Hello and welcome back to the Porsche Legends, and we're back in the 917 Living Legend, and what a car it is. Hopefully you saw it at the round the other week. We are now at St. Croix, or St. Croix, who knows. Anyway, one of the configurations there, and away we go as you see on the sprint race. Quite long laps here, I have to say, so we haven't got it all, and I have condensed the sprint race and the feature race down to about 8 minutes because yeah, they're not the most exciting of races to watch, and I realise that. Anyway, let's get back on board with the cars. So we've used this once before in this championship, and as you can see there, it's quite a rapid car. I think we're on board with Richard. We're on bonnet cam with Richard as he's flying along here. And we'll just try and stay on and do just one lap just to see. We're going to turn right here and go over the bridge. Stunning scenery. I'm a bit torn between Croix. If anyone's got any comments they'd like to make, then please make them. It'd be interesting. We don't tend to do these tracks very much. There's I think 6 configurations, including the reverse. I don't think it's that we necessarily don't like them. I think it's just, well, we don't do them often. They're fictitious tracks, so that might be partly it. And they are quite long laps, so you really need a car that, you know, has a bit of oomph, as you can see as we're going down the back straight. This is hitting, what, 190, 200? 195, I think. So, yeah, you need a car that's got a bit of an oomph, otherwise the laps are far too long. So I don't know, I don't know, maybe we need to do them more. We try on the club to go with what's popular and what people like, so if people particularly moan about a track or it's disliked, then obviously we try not to do it too much, so that might be another reason, I don't know why. So we're currently on bonnet cam with Craig, as we've gone through a few other people, and we're coming around the last turn now. We're just about to onto the start finish straight, so that is your first lap completed in the sprint race. Currently Robbie first, Craig second, and Anton third. Right, let's move it on now to lap 4, I think it is. And this is a prime example. Dave Speed's just gone past and missed his braking point, and look, Jag has done exactly the same. That is a classic example of following the driver in front. You just get fixated, they go past, you fix on their brake lights, and you see them brake, and you think, oh, that's when I'll brake. And it's too late, and as you saw, Dave Speed and Jag both went off at the same time. So easy done, classic example right there. Anyway, let's move away from this now, and I think we're going to go to the feature race. And we're on the lights, and the lights are about to go. Where are they? And we're off. Not such a quick start as you thought, although it's hard to see about the head-up display. Okay, so we're actually on board. These cars are quite futuristic inside, as you can see. And once again, we're on board with Richard. So we've got 19 long laps here, and that's another reason I haven't kept the whole race. It is a very, very long race, and once we sort of get separated, it's not the most exciting race. I think the biggest incident in this was a crash involving Jag, and we will cover that. I will cover that in a slow-mo replay. But anyway, let's get back to the race. So as you can see, we're turning right, about to go over the bridge. Very nice scenery here, as I've said, and graphically it's very nice. We'll just have to see whether we use it more in the future. As Robbie there makes a move on Anton. So we've currently got Robbie first, Anton second, Craig in third. So well done to them. And as you can see down that back straight, it's sort of like line astern there, isn't there? There's just a row of cars there, which is, I suppose, bound to happen when they're in the same car. But this car was a bit too twitchy, I think. Most of us struggled with it, I will admit. I think Richard was the only one that really enjoyed this car. I think we covered it on a previous video, you know, as we won the lottery, this is the car we buy. Okay, we've just had a crash, let's get to that. We've had a crash here with synchronised spinning there between Jag and Matty. Didn't quite see whose fault, what happened, so let's go back and have a look at that. Okay, so Jag's on the inside. Let's go back to the first corner. Right, so we're back to the corner. So Matty's in front there. Jag is there. It looks like, yeah, so Jag gets a better drive off that exit, off that corner. Look at the speed difference. So he's gone up the inside, which is fine. And you've got this slight kink. Let's slow it down and have a look. So Jag is near the red and whites. He could have been slightly more over, I suppose, which would have given Matty a bit more room. But 197 mile an hour, that's quite hard to sort of gauge. And unfortunately, that is going to put them both on the grass. If you look at their tyre wear, I think you can see that 2 going round there isn't going to work. Let's just take that back one more time and have a look from Matty's point of view, I think. So there we go. So yeah, so Jag there on the inside, slightly there. There's a slight tap, but it's one of those, I'm afraid, that in my opinion, that's a racing incident, and they both lost out there, worn tyres and everything else. Anyway, let's move it on. We've skipped to lap 13, and Anton's got no rear tyres there, as you see, in first place. Robbie in second there, his tyres are only half one, and we have Honest John in third. Once it got to this stage of the race, I mean, obviously you can see second and third there are close-ish. I think first place is quite a way down the road. It was a bit more, it was a bit spread out. There was the incident with Jag and Matty, which we just covered. But apart from that, I don't think much happened in this race. It was a very, I wouldn't say boring race, but there's definitely more exciting ones. And I don't want to, when we have a good race, obviously we'll do it longer, I don't mind, but I'm not going to waste 10-15 minutes of your life on a boring race. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip right to the end, see who's finished. There we go, so we're final lap. So Anton there, with no rear tyre, coming around the last turn. Well done to Anton. There's the checkered flag. Well done, well done. We've got Robbie there in second, I believe. How far back's he? Not too far. Look, he's coming around the last turn and over the checkered flag he goes. Well done to Robbie. Brilliant drive there. And it looks like we're going to have Craig in. There's Craig. Craig's quite a way back in third place. Well done to Craig there for rounding out the top 3. And well done for everybody taking part. I know that car was a struggle. Thanks for watching as always. Hit the like if you liked it. We'll see you next week. And I don't know where we are. I don't know what Porsche we're in, but it's definitely a Porsche. Thanks for watching.